So I think there are three levels of stress. And by stress, I mean pressure that
Mhm.
a young person might go through. So level one, let's say it's the healthiest level. It's like when you're asked to do something for the first time, or when you're asked to upgrade your skills that you've been working on. You're asked to take them to a new level that's a little bit further up where you currently are, where you're asked to step out of your comfort zone, maybe when you're making new friends, when you are I don't know, taking a new test or an upgraded test in examining karate, for example, or in school, when you're going for a date the first time, where the stakes are not that high, where you've been practicing, where you know you can do it, where you know it's not the end of the world if things don't work out, and you have a support system, be it your parents, your teachers, your friends, your community members around you that help you know that you can do this, and if it doesn't work out, you can try again. It's not a failure. You can have a growth mindset. So that's stress level number one. And
Mhm.
I would want, and who wouldn't want young people to be more or less at this stress level or pressure level in their life, right? Then you have stress level number two, where the stakes are higher because you think that what you're faced with has higher value, maybe that you ascribe higher value to what you have to do than what you should be giving it. As if, if you fail this exam, it's going to be the end of the world. If you don't enter this, very competitive university, you're a failure. If this person you're attracted to is not attracted back at you, it's not also attracted to you, that you're not good enough. So that's stress level number two, and you need to develop your self-awareness and your equanimity, so your ability to stay calm when things are not going your way, the way you think they should go, in order to go back to either stress level number one or to deal with this extra pressure you might be putting yourself or systemically you might have upon yourself. Like I've worked in a competitive school recently where there's always a lot of pressure for students to achieve and to achieve academic excellence, even though they were losing, they didn't have the time to spend with their pets or with their friends because, it was their parents' dream for them to enter a very high stakes university.
Yeah.
Um, so that's, not a very healthy stress to pressure to be in. And then you have stress level number three, where at that point you might be going through a very unhealthy lifestyle that doesn't serve your social emotional needs.
Mhm.
Maybe you're experiencing trauma, you're going through violence in your home, or bullying at school, or maybe you feel isolated. Um, you feel that you don't belong in your school environment or in your community, or maybe there's a lot of financial stress in your family. So things that a young person shouldn't be normally going through. So systemically not being helped and emotionally not having those skills to be able to come out of the stress, right? So that's a lot of pressure for a young person to go through, and it might lead them to withdraw emotionally. It might lead them to go through a black hole. It might lead them to start self-harming as a way to release the stress they might be going through, or to turn to drugs as a way to escape their daily reality.
Yeah.
uh, so when that's happening, this young person really needs at least one good adult around them that's going to recognize what they're going through and maybe reach out and grab them, bring them out, or they also need systemic support, meaning some way, an environment that really helps them come out of their pain and whatever they're struggling with. So those are the three levels of stress that I might see young people going through.